just made 8 videos about what we know about numbers since elementary school, in relation to what we do later in high school and at university. One of the videos something went wrong with the camera, and it's the part in which I explain what's over here. So maybe it's good to redo that part and put it first in the whole list. Yeah, so this is replacing number 7, and I will put it as number 0. It's the 0 that we invented to add to the number system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, but let me put a little attention to a theorem that I wrote here. So with 10 fingers on my hand, I have that 1 over 10 plus 1 over 10 squared plus 1 over 10 cubed, etc. is equal to 1 over 9. And this came from the fact that 0.999999 is really the number 1. Okay, 0.9999 etc. is the number 1. Okay, you can argue about this. If you do, there will be some mathematicians that will agree with you, because there's something called non-standard analysis in which there are arbitrarily small numbers. But that's not for school, I would say. And so it's an agreement, whether we like it or not, that 0.99999 is equal to 1. Okay? It's an offer you can't refuse. Okay, and as a consequence, 0.33333 is equal to 1 over 3. And 0.66666, etc. is equal to 2 over 3. Okay? Now there are people that prefer not to have arbitrarily small numbers. Okay, but there are also people that prefer not to have, let's say, fractions who are not finite decimal expansions. So the number 1 over 3 in our knowledge basis for education appears only as a name. It is not a number which is used in calculations, right? So this is, in Dutch it's called the kennisbasis rekenen, which is, I think it's in the 2010. In Dutch it's called the Staatsblad, the law, episode 265. Okay, written by a group of experts headed by an emeritus from Groningen University. And this is really the part of Dutch law in which let's say calculations, computations with fractions which are not finite decimal expansions is more or less abolished. Okay, so 1 over 3 does not occur as something that you do calculations with. This is inspired and consistent with what was which was developed by another project with this abbreviation TAL. It's really an acronym. What it stands for is completely unimportant, but it has nothing to do with numbers. It's more about abolishing numbers. And it's based on literature in publications. And in these publications you find that 0.66 is equal to 2 over 3. Okay, 0.66 equal to 2 over 3. Yeah, that gives you a problem, because then if you're consistent, 0.33 is 1 over 3. Yeah, because this is twice this number, and 2 over 3 is twice 1 over 3. 2 times 1 over 3. Now you look at material that these people prepare for education, and you see examples in which 1 over 3 is 0.34. Okay, of course, these two finite expansions do not add up to 1. Okay, that's a bit of a nuisance. So let's repair that by 0.34 equal to 1 over 3. I'm not joking, this happens in Dutch education. Okay, invented by professors. Professors who have PhD students. Okay, PhD students who become again important in education. And it goes on, and on, and on. And nobody stops it. And somebody should.